Hello, everybody, and welcome to Steins Gate Zero, episode 21. I definitely didn't just look it up.
He's the fucking worst. Everybody hates him.
Wow.
As much as I do. It's, how dare you not know? When there's 2 episodes worth of content left, you should know. Because it was a 23 episode.
Yeah.
If you have to look up next week or the week after, there's a serious problem with you. Because it's penultimate and final.
Okay, now
it's a 23 episode series. I will be so angry.
Now I gotta make sure. Now I gotta make sure I remember.
Purposely forget.
Yeah. But yeah, you're still in the Greece land, right?
I don't believe I said the country last time, but yes, I'm abroad.
Hopefully, no one tracks you down because of that.
It's fine. Greece is a big old place, and there's plenty of islands.
Yeah, exactly. So that's if if the internet goes to poop, that's why. It's because across the country.
Yes. Also, there's a thunderstorm where I am.
Oh yeah,
but that's fine. Because it's also covering the entire country.
You're gonna lose power, and I'm gonna have to finish by myself.
I mean, I'm currently hotspotting my laptop, and so as long as I don't lose phone signal, it should be fine.
You're gonna have to time leap back to a time before before the thunderstorm started. Tell me what happened, and then we'd have to do a review like 2 days ago.
Sounds like a plan. I'll go tamper with the microwave in the apartment. Give me a minute.
God, that'd be a good idea for a video, just mucking around with a microwave trying to make... I think I've come up with a video idea. Anyway, moving on.
Connor?
Yeah?
I have a microwave sitting in the boot of my car.
Oh my god, I know what we're doing. Like,
a broken one.
Oh, it's gonna be... Okay, anyway, moving on.
However, I've kind of already removed the high voltage capacitors, but still, you can still have a play with it. I'll give you the shell if you want it for a video.
Oh god.
Anyway. I don't need the shell. I needed somewhere to get rid of it, to be honest.
Jesus. Let's get on with the episode before someone steals all my ideas.
The best episode.
This was a good episode.
It was a nostalgia fest, and I loved it. But there was also some new stuff, and the new content was pretty sweet.
Yeah, when that part happened, I was like, oh, yes! Like,
I had the biggest smile on my face for the rest of the episode as soon as it happened.
You know when you get giddy, right? You're like, oh, it's good, it's happening! Like, that was me.
Yeah.
I was like...
Although I had a few times where I grimaced, because I certainly preferred the dub for some moments.
Oh, I think I know exactly the part. I am a mad scientist!
No, it's actually Hoey.
Really?
Yeah, Hoey, and I can't handle it the way he says it.
Really? Jesus. I was almost sure it would be mad scientist. But
I mean, that was also a bit weird, but yeah.
Yeah. But we'll talk more about that when we get to it. Spoilers if you haven't seen the episode, but that's your fault at this point.
It's the review. What the fuck are you doing here if you haven't seen the episode?
Yeah. With full series, like, you might want to watch a review first, but is it any good? With an episode, like, I don't know what you're doing. Especially episode 21. Maybe you're like, man, I don't know if I want to watch episode 21 or not.
I mean, you could, it would be bad, and I don't recommend it.
You could,
instead of watching the entire show, you could just watch what me and Connor do every week, and you get a pretty good gist of what's going on.
You'd have a fractured understanding of what's going on.
Yeah. And then just moments of us two both having big nostalgia fests over him saying 2 words.
Yes, basically. But
instead of actually getting to enjoy yourself, so don't do it.
So episode begins. No opening this episode.
Yeah, well, they played it later, so it's fine.
Well, they didn't. They played the song. They didn't play the.
They played the music. Yeah, that's fine.
But Okabe's like, hey, I'm gonna time leap back to 2011, 25 years, however many it is. I think I got that right.
Yeah, he does 25 years. Yep.
Yeah, and they're like, dude, that's actually a bit insane. I love it.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah, but then Amadeus Kurasu's there again. I'm like, that didn't happen in the visual novel.
Didn't it? What happened to Amadeus?
Amadeus Kurasu just kind of disappears halfway through the visual novel.
Oh, I'm glad they kept her.
Yeah. They're like...
She was actually quite important in this episode.
She was. Like, it was It was interesting. I'm pretty sure in the visual novels they just he's like, I'm gonna time leap back, and then like the next scene he's back in 2011. Like, so like they added like a lot.
Yeah, I much prefer how they do this, especially the scene of how they had to get around the issue of 2025 was quite interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm like, I preferred that as well. It's so yeah, but
it wasn't just one scene. There was a lot going on. But yeah, go for it.
Yeah, essentially they're like, every time you wake up, type in on the monitor, get Kurisu and tell her what's going on, so that to speed up the process, essentially.
Yeah, because then she can relay the information to everyone quickly.
Yeah. So basically that's what happens. That then Okabe time loops back, tells Kurisu what's going on. He's like, hey, this is all what's happened. It's a lot. It's quite a lot of that. Like, the next few scenes are just him going, "Yep, leap," until we get
and
to
then they get 2025.
2025, where they're like, so, we need to find a workaround, essentially.
Yeah, although, I kind of like back. It was kind of reminiscent of season 1 of how they couldn't remove Mayuri's death, but what they could do was move the timing of Mayuri's death.
Yeah.
And so what I'm assuming they did here is they delayed Okabe's capture and death, sort of death, to after he could get himself to the timing machine and then prevent it from happening.
Yeah.
So,
So, like,
that was a cool way of doing it.
I like the plan as well. It's like, first off, uninstall the Amadeus and use your friend as decoys, and it's like, oh, Okabe.
Yeah, because hopefully it doesn't matter if they're captured or killed, because you're about to fix it.
Well, they couldn't be. They couldn't be killed because
probably
he knows they were allowed. Yeah. We also saw We also saw Babi Suzuha at one point.
We do, and she's adorable.
Like, I just get the feeling that, like, Okabe's little speech he did before he time leaped that time, like, she's gonna remember that. She's like, it's gonna have been like something she remembers.
Yeah.
That's just my thought.
That would be cool.
But look, my next note is just Okabe does the epic running thing from the opening.
Yeah, he sprints, and then he doesn't break the sound barrier, he breaks the time barrier, and it looks cool as hell.
It was definitely the
That's obviously not what's happening.
It was definitely the running from the opening, right? The bit, like, when he's chasing after Kurisu. It was like a similar thing. Like, the background.
Yeah, it might have been.
I'm saying it was. So,
I didn't get to see the opening in this episode, so I've forgotten. Maybe.
Fairs. You've only seen it, like, what, 20 times this...
Probably less than that, because they cut it quite often.
Yeah, but you also rewatch the episodes a lot.
I watched every episode twice, if not more.
Exactly, so... Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then, Okabe ends up back in 2011, like... And he's just like, hey, Daru, punch me.
That was, fantastic. All the feelings you have again of what I did to Suzu, take it in and punch me in the face.
Yeah.
And
it
Daru's just so ready for it. As soon as he said it, like, yep, sure, I'll do it.
Yeah, I do like he lands and then he does like before he goes full Hoin Kyoma, you just hear the huh, like that. I'm like, oh, they're doing it.
Yeah.
Like just
no. As soon as he got put on the floor, I was like, getting giddy about it, getting excited, and then the giggle, and then the way he stood up, that creepy, weird slit. Oh, yeah, it was perfect. I loved it.
It was so good. It's weird having like not seen him for 2 or a season, 20 episodes.
Yeah.
Just him coming back is like, oh yeah, you're awesome. I forgot.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
And also, like, Maho is just so confused.
Yes, no, Maho is permanently confused. Like, she's just like, is this normal? Yeah, she looks terrified when he's first freaking out, and
because you forget she's like, you're like, oh yeah, she's never seen Hoin Kyoma.
Yeah, and then she looks for Hashina for consolation. He's just smiling giddily.
Yeah. And then they
Daru's so happy.
They then gather everyone, and by everyone I mean the Ferris and Ruka.
No, you missed the best bit.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
The best bit of the entire episode. Lolly girl, give me my jacket.
Lolly girl, give me my jacket. It's just so different from how he was talking to her before. I love it. Oh,
He's so respectful, and then bang, lolly girl, get over here. And she's like, lolly girl? Who else is a lolly girl in this room? Of course it's you.
it was
Yeah,
it was it was
fantastic.
a really nice moment. I was like, yes.
It was awesome.
So like for the next,
And then everybody through the episode, when they first hear him saying things, all get very excited.
yeah, good
Yeah.
old Ferris and Ruka show up. I do like he's like gather everyone, and two people show up.
Yeah, I mean, Moeka probably also got at least contacted because they had to
Yeah, for
talk
later
to
on.
her about the plan. Yeah,
Oh no, I thought that was later on, because after this little bit, Okabe goes to talk to Mr. Braun, right?
Mr. Braun. Yeah,
So I assume that he got Mr. Braun to text Moeka because he was the, I can't remember the, like, yeah, code name he went under. But
Rounder.
yeah, but he had a
But
code
I
name, and
don't know if he has her number
I think he does.
in this world line. Okay,
Yeah, I think so.
fair enough.
But yeah,
Mhm.
then we like cut back to the rooftop. Susaha and Mayuri are safe, and Kaguri has slaughtered everyone. I guess. Yep.
Yeah, Kaguri killed everything.
Yeah, Kaguri in inverted
Well,
commas.
Kaguri
Yeah.
in inverted commas. Yeah.
And then the professor shows up and he's all like, "Ha ha ha! I'm an evil person." You know, he says some stuff. He's like, "Haha! I know all
He
about
does.
your future talk."
Look at me, I'm a villain. Here's my classic villain speech. It was very, very classic.
Yeah. Then Okabe shows up and he's all like, Kaguri's already been taken care of. And then, whoa, Biker Girl was Moeka the whole time.
There was also the thing of when, as soon as Okabe first turns up, Mayuri looks across at him and then just sees that look in his eyes, and she knows
He's got the Hoen Kyoma look.
Hoeen has returned. She knows on first glance. And that's what, yeah. It's probably not enough from just the look, but me and Alex were talking about how it would be pretty cool if Suzu suddenly had like a flashback to
Yeah.
14 years in the future where she saw him first go back.
Is that a
That'd been cool.
flash back or a flash forward?
It's a flashback for her because in her personal timeline, it's happened for her.
Okay, that was a pretty conclusive answer.
You're welcome.
So yeah, so
that
Kaguri's
was
like,
awesome when welcome.
yeah, Kaguri's like knocked out in like a shed or something.
Yeah, I don't know where she is, but I love how to prove the point of he's brawn and he just knocked her out. He knocked her out. He's still posing there with his bicep tensed, which made me laugh loads.
Look, that's funny.
Braun's still flexing away.
Yeah, so that happened to Kaguri. Professor then gets tased by Moeka because he wasn't paying attention.
I'm not sure he could have done much about it.
He could have moved out.
But,
Yeah, whatever. Also,
She's pretty ninja.
yeah. There's also the lady professor, whose name I don't remember.
Yeah, she's stuck outside
She's still alive
because of all the Ferris fanboys.
yeah, the Ferris police. They're not fanboys. They're just like police, but okay. Like they stationed them
Yeah.
outside so people couldn't get in.
Oh, and there is one thing I think's a bit interesting. You know how Kaguri killed a bunch of people on the rooftop? Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that mean... Is Moeka okay with just mass murder?
Well,
Like,
she's still got to be a certain rounder then, right?
well, she's around there. I guess she didn't ever work for CERN in this world line, but I guess she's still
Well, if she
crazy and psychopathic.
Here's the thing that like worries me, right? If she is still working for CERN, there's a time machine right there. Like it's there.
Yeah, no, she isn't working for CERN because her connection to CERN is through Braun, and Braun is not connected to CERN in this world line.
No, he was right because didn't Okabe like confront him about it? He's like, I know you're a rounder, Mr. Braun.
Yeah, but I don't think he's contracted by either he's not contracted by CERN or he's not with them anymore or something.
People in the comments,
Isn't
let us know who's right.
I've forgotten.
I think he is with CERN.
I'm sorry.
And Lewis thinks he isn't. So,
Maybe he is.
So
No, I think he possibly retired or something, but maybe not.
tell us who's right. I hope it's me. I'm fed up of being wrong, so...
Yeah, it's been quite a few episodes. I could definitely be wrong. I'm normally a lot more confident in this in our debates, but no, I'll be honest, I've got nothing.
Yeah. But then, end of the episode, getting the time machine still looks like it's going to get shot by the missile, which...
Yep.
Like, a little bit of
was horrible.
little bit of a bummer. I was like, oh, really?
But hey, it was going to happen. Okabe never saw the numbers, so it wasn't a big world line shift.
Yeah. To be fair, though, they might have got away. Maybe.
I doubt it. It looked pretty similar to the last two. I would say that Moeka and Okabe were standing pretty close to that blast. I think they should be slightly injured.
Yeah, but they've got, like... Okabe at least has got main character powers, right? We know that.
He has got Jesus powers, yes, but...
So,
he can't die, but he still should be able to get injury. Yeah.
it's really weird to think we've only got 2 episodes left, if you don't count.
Yeah, it does not feel like a conclusion. Yeah, I don't see how they pull this finish out their asses.
I mean, I got a feeling I know how.
They've got a lot to do. They've got to save Mayuri. They've got to finally fix this thing and get Mayuri to get back in time. And then Mayuri's got to convince Okabe to get his shit in gear. And then they've got to fix the world line from there.
Also, they got to... Okabe and that said, like, don't worry, we'll deal with Kaguri. Like,
and they're going to fix Kaguri. Okay, no chance. There's way too much to do, and they have 2 episodes in an OVA. And last time the OVA was just fan service, but not fan service as in like sexual, but fan service.
Yeah, I got you.
Giving the fans what they wanted.
Yeah.
Although they did put Kurisu in a maid outfit, so possibly sexual as well.
It's weird. Going slightly off topic, fan service, right, doesn't actually mean like, you know.
It does not.
It doesn't mean like, hey, beach episode, but it's just so often you associate it with that, right? It's like.
I mean, in a lot of anime, that's what the fan service is.
Yeah. But there's other ways of doing it. Like Okabe going out to Hoin Kyoma, that's fan service, and it progresses the plot. See?
Yeah, no, it was good. But that's the thing, because Steins Gate being such an anti-ecchi show, well, maybe not anti-ecchi, but a show containing no ecchi, the fan service for Steins Gate is just a kiss and a nice romantic end, and that is good, and that's how it should be.
They took out naked Suzuha. I haven't forgotten.
What naked Suzuha?
The part when she's showering and then she gets attacked by Kaguri. But then in the visual novel, they made it so that she wasn't showering, and she'd like played a trap in the anime. In the visual novel, I was mad about that.
Why are you mad about that? I remember this.
There was no need
to talked about it.
There was no need to change it, really.
I'm fine with it.
If it's good enough for the visual novel, it's good enough for the anime.
Yeah, pretty sure this is exactly what I said last time, but I'm completely okay with that change.
Like, I'm not actually annoyed, but I'm still like,
you shouldn't be.
I don't really get why Suzuha is best girl though. So
you're actually completely wrong. No, okay, if we're gonna fight about anything, Suzu is not best girl. Suzu is cool, but Suzu is not best girl.
Who's best girl then?
Oh my god, there are many.
Don't say Ruka.
Characters.
He's a boy, okay? Don't say Ruka.
Ruka is best boy, but we've already agreed on that.
Sure.
But actually, in one world line, Ruka is best girl.
I mean, yeah, because Ruka ending is the best ending of Steins
exactly. And because we agree on that, that means Ruka's best girl.
Okay, I guess that's the end of that discussion. What were we talking about before? We were talking about fan service, but before that...
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. We finished the episode.
Yeah, we did that. We did the important part. I'm excited for the end. Like, oh, I remember. You were like, they got to do this, and this. You know.
There's too much to do.
Yeah. Is that a spoiler if I say that?
Don't say shit or I'll stab you.
I'm not going to say it because I'm not sure if it's a spoiler or not.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. But, on that, mellow end, I guess, this was Steins Gate 021. It was 21, right? It was 21, right?
It was. You nailed it.
Got it. I'm going to edit that part out so I just sound confident. I'm not really.
If in case he edits it out, Connor's still a mug.
Okay, you realise I can edit as many parts out as I want, right? But anyway,
Yes, you can, but then I'll comment.
Okay.
I will not comment. I'm not having my actual YouTube account attached to this.
Just make a second one.
That's a lot of effort.
That is a lot of effort. Anyway, I gotta do the outro.
All right. Later.
I mean, I don't have a outro, but just bye, everyone. Join us next week.